Hey, it's me, Amy, coming to you from Kennebec Valley Coaching. I told you I'd do this a long time ago, and I didn't, but better late than never. I'm gonna give you like my 5 favorite strength training exercises that I think really apply well to cyclists. I'm actually a triathlon coach, so I do have a few favorites. And I think they translate pretty well to mountain biking, actually. So the first one I'm going to show you is the single-legged split squat. I know you said you did squats every morning, and I think that this kind of squat is even better than a regular squat because you're having to balance and do power on one leg at a time. So you can do it at home on stairs. It looks like this. I'm not sure how this angle looks, so I'll show it to you from the side too. But what you're essentially doing is putting all your weight on your standing foot, and this leg is just getting out of the way. I have it on the second step. Woo! And what you're gonna do is come down onto your heel and then push your weight up. So it's essentially just a one-legged squat. Let me show you, this might be a better angle. So your leg goes up behind you. You're not doing anything fancy with this leg except getting it out of the way. You wanna hop out far enough so that you can have your weight on your front heel, and you're coming down and up, down and up. If you want to get super fancy, you can add a little hop to it, make it a plyometric move. You can add weights, but you don't have to. It's awesome for balance, and it's awesome for power on one leg at a time, which is really what you're doing when you're on a bike. So that's number 1. Okay, so the next one's called a single leg Romanian deadlift. Super simple, do it with or without a weight. These are actually good ones to sneak in during the day, as long as you're in a nice flat shoe. You don't wanna do these while you're wearing a Dansko or something. You wanna do them barefoot or with a flat shoe. Weight should be on your heel. So what you're gonna do here is, let's see, can you see me? Weight is on your standing heel. You've got a dumbbell or a kettlebell or no weight at all. And what you're doing is trying to keep this leg in line with your back, and you're coming down, bringing your weight towards the floor, and then standing back up. Down, stand back up. Sometimes I see this. People come down and then they reach like that. Don't do that. Or they go like that to stand back up. The key is keep your leg in line with your torso. Number 3, I can do on this same box. Hi. Okay, so this one's a little trickier to do at home, but the reason I like it is for people who hate weightlifting. It's a push and a pull at the same time. Planks are kind of important for the bike because you have your weight on the handlebars. So this is called a half plank row. So you're planking and rowing at the same time. So the cool thing is you're working your upper back and your chest. So it looks like this. A half plank is this, okay? Sometimes I see people kind of torque their body. Nope. Nice flat body, half plank. This is the row. Super hard, those get me really, really out of breath. If you can't do those, I would just concentrate on doing some kind of plank. The next 2 I'm going to show you are grip strength. What's really interesting with grip strength for cyclists, oftentimes for women, it's our grip strength that fails first, and you still have a ton of power left in your legs, but if you can't grip the handlebars, you actually can't put up as many watts on a bike. Kind of weird. Less of a problem with triathletes, who I typically deal with because they're in that arrow position, not gripping. But mountain bike girls, it's a huge problem. Oftentimes the grip fails first. There are a lot of women in the world who could probably do pull-ups, but it's their grip strength that stops them. So the next 2, the last 2 I'm going to show you are grip strength. First one, kettlebell, and we're going to push it up above our head upside down like this. Kind of a weird way to use a kettlebell, but you're having to grip it very tightly to get it up above your head. So that is a 10-pound kettlebell. You may be able to go as high as 15, but don't know. Another way to do that is to grip a dumbbell like this. See how I don't have my fingers totally around it? I'm kind of using my, ooh, can I even do that? Don't drop it on your head. Okay, that feels more dangerous to me. Maybe do the upside down kettlebell situation. I don't know if you have a kettlebell or not. That would be the problem. And finally, the last grip strength I want to show you, I have these dumbbells and I'm holding them like this. Now, it would be much easier if I was holding it like this, but I've got it like that. I'm using kind of my pincher muscles. See that? And I am holding them and just doing shrugs while my belly is super duper tight. Or another cool thing is to hold them and just do some toe raises like that. I would practice holding dumbbells that way for about a minute, and you can make a lot of progress that way. I hope this helps you, Kelly. Thank you for all the help you've given me so far. And if you don't like these, or if there are some that you're like, I'm just not gonna do those, Amy, ask me for a replacement. I would love to give you a replacement. So, talk soon.